show
Yes,
tickets
we
tonight,
are.
right? Power Clean show right there. What's the
Right,
date
we're
on
gonna
the
give it
Power
out.
Clean show?
Yep, we're gonna have some questions tonight, guys. Pay attention to everything you're hearing. That's gonna be the grand prize. You got to share this out. Ask questions in the feed. Tell your friends about it, and somebody's going to win in this feed here is going to win that. That's the grand prize, the PWNA convention giveaway. If you're an org member, an organization member, the PWNA is worth about $380. Oh, no, not 339 or something. Non-members, 500 something. I'm going to give away one of my shirts tonight. I haven't thought how I'm going to give this away yet. My Park Garage shirt. Just a fast plug for myself. I'll be in Arizona on November 4th and 5th for the F9 event, and I'll be doing my garage class there, so everybody gets a shirt there. And what else we got going on? We got all kinds of good stuff. We have a great guest tonight. It's Doug App. We're going to bring him out in a minute. Ron wants to say a few things, but Doug App from J Racing Team, one of the nicest guys you ever can meet, one of the most helpful guys you can ever meet in this industry. And Ron, what are you going to give away tonight?
I don't know, man. What do you want to give away tonight? Well, you forgot one thing. Doug's going to give away a Pro Tool tonight. So how are you going to give that away? Yeah, he said
Wait. Are you talking to Sprayer?
Let's do it. Show it, man. Show it to him.
Ron, you better make
Show it to him. This thing's worth like $5,000, right? It's a $5,000.
Did he say this, or is it the Pro Tool?
He said the Pro Tool, man.
Yeah, these are both Pro Tools.
Yeah.
We'll
give one of each away then. If we're confused about this, just give one of each now. We'll just give two of them away.
Hey, people, me and Ron were yapping away for the last 45 minutes. Doug was in here. We did not coordinate exactly this thing is what we're giving away here, but we are going to give stuff away. It's glass cleaner.
This is the best glass cleaner you can buy at Costco.
Where's that from?
I'm telling you, it's from Costco. Even though maybe JRC carries it, I don't know, but we'll find out when Doug.
Well, J Racing Team carries almost everything.
Look, I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to give away a bunch of closer hats tonight. I don't even know how many I gave away last time. I think I gave away 10 hats. We'll give a few away tonight. We'll give away at least 3 or 4 or 5 shirts. But guys, we know that what you got to do here is you got to chime in. You got to say hello. You got to share the show. You got to get interactive with us. You got to ask some questions. So, I prepped some questions for Doug. If you guys want to ask, right now, Doug, this guy has 27 years of experience in the cleaning industry, guys. And I'm going to tell you something. He knows how to soft wash. He obviously knows how to window clean. He obviously knows a little bit about solar panels. So if you've got questions for this guy tonight, this is the opportunity to ask. He not only does this, but he's got the tools available. If you guys are interested in that, that's what's really about. Hey, and he's going to be, this is about the PWNA tonight, but he will be at the huge convention next week. We want to make a mention to that. What's the dates on that, John? Do you know the dates?
I think it's the 18th and 19th. Ron, I wonder if
18th and 19th.
Right. Doug App, has he been in the industry longer than you have?
No, 27
but check this out. This is my 26th year. I know Ron's been in it since like 84, so you're talking about almost 40 years. And we got 100 years of experience right here. So you got to pump us with questions, people.
So we're old, man. That's real. That's the reality.
Young here.
We're just old guys. Well, John, if you ain't got no more announcements, I'm going to give some chemicals away too. We're obviously giving some Pro Tool away. We don't know which one yet. Hopefully, when you introduce Doug, he'll either clarify or give both of them away. Whatever he does.
Let me bring them out, Ron. Ready? I'm going to
introduce him and bring him on in, man.
People, this is one of the nicest guys you ever could meet. In the industry events, I've met him at the PWNA convention event. Of course, we hung out in Nashville at another event. I think it was Jamie Schmidt's event. And he's always been a real kind guy, and he can help you with anything. And you know what? If you want to go out and hang out at a restaurant with him, you can eat a lot of food with him, because I know I like to eat. Great guy. Doug, welcome to the John and Ron Show. Good to see you.
Well, thank you, man. It's a pleasure to be here. You guys have just been great friends through the years, and we've built some really great relationships from Racing Team with both of you gentlemen. So Ron's a pillar in the industry by far, and John, you've been doing some outstanding things here recently and have grown exponentially in the last 5 years that we've been friends.
Highest paid speaker in the industry right there, man.
There you go. Oh, you get paid? See, I don't get paid.
He's the highest paid speaker in the industry.
John, you do it for free, right?
I do. It's what Racing Team does. We like giving back to the industry.
Right.
So with every class I teach, I like to throw in safety. With everything I teach, whether it's window cleaning or soft washing or pressure cleaning or even graffiti removal. But it's all have to have safety involved in all that, because a lot of people don't know what they don't know, and you got to teach them to that effect. And I think it's well respected. So,
well, safety is always the most important thing. I mean,
it is.
We all want to make money, but you got to have safety, because one guy falls off a ladder, falls off a roof, or takes a 0-degree tip he shouldn't be using and slice himself. It all goes to hell after that.
You got to know what time to rip that shirt off of him and put a different shirt on him with a different company on it. So yeah, you got to know that.
Yep, that's such a big thing. And you know, Doug, I'm going to talk about this Pro Tool sprayer shortly.
Please do.
Yeah, me and Ron are trying to figure something out, but we're going to talk about that in a second. But I want you guys to know, just to show you guys fast, I showed him the garage we did this last week in Pennsylvania. It was over 400 parking stalls. We've got this about a year and a half ago. This is the sprayer. I got to make sure I put it back on a truck. I'm in my warehouse here. The guys are using this tomorrow. They have done thousands of parking stalls with the greaser in here. Like everything else, you got to clean it right afterwards. You can put a water bottle at the end, cleans right out. And we also use, I want to do another plug here, because I'm not doing this because I love Doug. I love Doug, but this is the stuff we use. The Pro Tool stick. This is also sold by Jay Racing. This got a lemon scent, and I'm going to give you guys a secret. I didn't want to talk about this last year because it's one of my secrets, but lemony. Lemony is a scent chemical. That's all it really is. It's not really a cleaner, if I understood correctly. My guys add that into the Pro Tool stick, and it pretty much wipes out the bleach smell. So you guys know that. That's the lemony is my gold in this thing. But Ron's telling me you're giving away a Pro Tool. We don't know. I don't know anything about this. Is it this? Is it the 5 gallons, or is it this? Is it a gallon?
You know, let's give away a Pro Tool sprayer.
Holy crap!
You know, I mean, let's do that. It's been flying off the shelves. They're great. I got people using them from Deco to you name the companies out there that are absolutely utilizing them. They actually helped. Really blew up during the epidemic, where people were being able to spray down areas because electrostatic sprayers weren't really the thing at the time. Right. So they needed something to spray with. But it's the thing I really like about that is when I started using it, it was a demo tool. So I'd go out and do a little soft wash demo with it. I could spray my sodium hypochlorite through there with my surfactant, and then I could screw on a bottle of water and rinse it off. And they're like, holy cow, that's what you're going to do? I'm like, yeah, I didn't have to break out my big rig to do a demo. I could just show them what I was going to do to their house. So F9 Bark, we spray through it. We spray all the F9 Bark products through it. Craig Harrison's a big advocate for this piece of equipment. Not to plug Craig, but F9 products are just outstanding.
Oh,
so
that's awesome.
It helps being the biggest distributor for F9. So, but we love our vendors.
You guys have made that status. You are the largest F9 distributor. Is that what I heard?
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
the largest. We're looking at the largest F9 distributor right there. There he is, guys. Right there. Doug. Doug made it happen.
We distribute. I mean, we got pallets going in and out weekly. Right. As soon as we get it in, it goes right out the door. So
anybody in here, man, is watching and you want a cookbook, chime in here, man. You want to win a cookbook. Who knows, man? Maybe I'll give a cookbook away tonight. But if you don't want to win one, I'm not going to give it to you. So chime in and let me know if you want a cookbook.
If you guys are into pressure washing and you don't have the cookbook, shame on you. You only know what you know. You don't know what everybody else knows. Craig has done a hell of a job with this cookbook, putting together how to solve different problems that you're going to run into, like the circular patterns. He teaches you how to get through that, and he shows you the dilution ratios on different products. Because we've worked on several products together, especially Alucobond. Here's a plug for Alucobond. We have a product that we developed with the Alucobond manufacturers 15 years ago, and Alucobond is what you're going to see at most of your car dealerships. So it's called 3-Star Purple Magic. It cleans the Alucobond, but you have the black staining from the seals in there that you can't get off.
I have that chemical.
And so we had to go through several products to find out that using F9 Bark straight takes that black striping off the Alucobond without damaging it. So it's been a good relationship with Craig Harrison and Jay Racing with F9.
Where you at, John? I mean, he's gone, man. John, it took us an hour to get his
No,
audio.
you know
now
why?
he leaves the building. John has left the building.
Right? There it is. There it is.
Yeah, we used this much. That's all we used. What happened was we had a big Aluka Bond building here, and I used it. It worked great. I put it in the bid, and just the way the world works, because I know this stuff cleans really well.
Right.
They were like, John, you were like twice the price of the company they gave it to. You want to know something? I drove past the place recently. It looks like hell.
Yeah.
So if they come back to me, this is what Doug's talking about.
That's it.
And all
That's
we did was we only used a little bit. So all this stuff matters. You have to know the right chemicals, and then of course we got Ron's closer hat. I see Ron putting that up slowly. You see Ron does a little sneak move like this. See that? The closer hat.
I don't have one.
I'm wearing
Hey, you're our
hat.
first winner. Ron, get Doug a closer hat. That hat is gold. That hat is gold. And a lot of Jay Racenstein, I got to tell you, Stephen Blythe, he owns Jay Racenstein, one of the nicest guys I've ever met. I've gone to Jay Racenstein, New Jersey. He's actually offered me to go to California or New Jersey to do a garage class, maybe one day. But I went to a bunch of stuff in the Jay Racenstein's in New Jersey. And Doug, you spoke there, obviously. And you guys are a wealth of knowledge in the industry. It's amazing that you guys are willing to share so openly.
Well, it's a big difference from what we do and a lot of other people. Right. Okay. And I'm very proud of our sales crew. So what we look at, there's two things that are important to us, and that's getting the customer back up and running again. All right. So give us a phone call. We'll answer your question. We'll solve your problem. You can move forward and go to the next job. All right. All our sales team is straight salary, no commissions. We're not trying to oversell you on product. We want you for a long time, not for a one time, So with that being said, I mean, blessed to be with Steve Blythe. He's probably, to me, the pillar in our industry. He is such a knowledgeable man, and it's great to be by his side to be able to pick his brain and come up with designing of different equipment, because we feel we're very innovative at Racenstein, and we've come up with new machines every year that help the industry out to solve the problems that we've seen in the past years. Right. So Steve actually came up with a chemical a composite for the sticky. So that sticky's been on our shelf for, I want to say, 12 years. And that's a long life shelf for surfactant. And it's by far our number one selling surfactant. And I put it up against anybody who's in the industry.
Doug, so how long have you been with Jay Racenstein?
I've only been with him for 5 years. But right. Steve and I have had a relationship for like 15 to 16 years.
Well, where were you before then? Like what?
I was with a little company called Fish Window Cleaning. I was their regional manager for 10 years. So I helped develop. I probably trained it with them. I don't know, 5,000 window cleaners. So it's been an ongoing. That's really where our relationship built with Racenstein and Steve Blythe.
Look who showed up there. Look who shows up on our feed. Is he the president now of the IWCA, or is he on the board still?
Who's that?
George.
Oh, he's on the PWA and board
and the IWCA board.
He's on both boards.
Both.
Oh, we'll just put him on the UMCC board tonight. Now he covers all three.
There you go. Great guy.
I met him in New Orleans when he was like, he didn't know anything. I think it was like 2000. I want to say 8, something like that. I hope it's 8. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was 8. But he's out there. He's cheering for you, man. Look at that. Doug. So.
George and I go back a long ways. Probably, I want to say at least 10 years ago, he came to Fish Window Cleaning wanting to do all their high-rise work. They can do the exterior and they can do the inside, but he wanted the high-rise, and he was helping them out grow their business. So, I introduced him to Fish, and at that time, the powers to be weren't that interested, but a lot of the franchisees were. So his big kick with Fish was through in Wichita when he started getting a high-rise with Monty McKee. And that's really helped George out a lot. And George has been doing great things in the industry. Great friend. Great
guy. I had dinner with him in the past. He's a nice guy. He's a wealth of knowledge. And when you're around George, guys like him, they're like sponges. So they absorb everything around him. So
Yeah,
that's
it's nice to
why
get
Ron
around
said he
people
met
too.
him.
You know,
Right.
this COVID's been pretty crucial.
Right.
It's hurt me a lot just due to I'm such a social guy. I love talking with people all the time. I have my training classes, which I haven't been able to do in a year and a half. You know, your hands are kind of tied because you don't want to be that guy.
When are you going to start training again, Doug? When's it going to happen?
You know, we're going to start off probably again. I want to get slower around Thanksgiving, and then we'll kick off all our classes. We'll do something in California. Contact you, of course. And we're going to start our Jersey classes back up.
And this gentleman, can you read that question, Doug, or you can't see it? Because it's a question.
Oh, I got it.
Gonna need the info on that site?
No, the one about the AccuBond.
Right here.
It's asking, what were you guys talking about? Use clean with AccuBond or however you spell it.
Alucobond.
Yeah.
The Alucobond cleaning is done with a product. There's Purple Magic.
Okay.
Basically, Steve Blythe got with the manufacturer of Alucobond. They came together and they manufactured this chemical, and that's the Purple Magic that we clean Alucobond with. However, it will not take the black striping off the exterior of the building. That's another process that you're going to use F9 bark straight, and you're going to agitate till the black marks go away. And of course, you're going to dilute ratio with water to stop the acid process. And no, it does not damage the Alucobond, but it's the only way out of 15 chemicals I personally tried to get those black stripes off. It's the only one that worked. So there's your magic to that. That's worth $1 million right there. I'm done, guys. I'm out.
He made the pitch. He's gone. No.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up your site for the next guy, but I can't get it to pull up because my computer's probably using every bit of its juice to run this feed. So
well, what do you need?
I need you to type in your site, JRC. Type the site in so that next question, the guy's got the info. Justin's asking for it. So if you want to type in
Justin, in case you forget, it's right here. It's Purple Magic, Jay Racenstein. That's on the website.
Well, he's talking about Drive It, right? Justin Hampton?
I think he wants your site. He wants your site info.
Oh, jracenstein.com.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very simple.
And
been in business since 1909.
That's amazing.
Here's something for you.
Got
it. In 2006, Jay Racenstein had 1,200 products. Today, 2021, over 8,000.
Wow. That's amazing.
So we've branched out into all the industries that we felt that we could help the industry out in, because that's what we do. We support the industry. We're all about customer service. I don't want, like I said, I don't want you for a one time. I want you for a long time if you're going to deal with Racenstein.
You should. You've been around 100 plus. Not you. You've been around 100 plus years.
I've aged well, haven't I?
Yeah, you could be. What are you about 140?
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, a good company, if last 15, 20 years, they've done really well. I mean, 1909. What is that? That's when the Chicago Cubs won their World Series until they won again a few years ago. Wow.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth wasn't around yet.
Amazing. No, it's been a long road.
Right.
Trudy's supposed to be joining us. She just chimed in here. Where
I love
are you,
her shirt.
Trudy? Where are you, Trudy? What's going on?
Is she wearing one of my shirts? I think
she makes that shirt look really good, John.
No, she sure does. Much better than I do.
It does not look as good on you as it does on her.
Hey, Ron, let's give away something here. Let's give away that Pro Tools sprayer.
Well, you want to give it away? Give it away, man. Let's do it.
You know what? Because we're not going to stay on the show. Ron and I have this agreement that because we could talk shop all night. We got Doug on here. 4 or 5 hours. We can go with Doug on this.
The whole thing is you got to love the industry you're in.
Oh, I love it.
And if you love the industry, people seem to want to listen to you, and you can just keep this up all night long. I love talking to people.
Me too.
I don't want you to call in with an order. I want you to call with a question so I can help you out, and that's what we're all about. We like solving people's issues.
Ron, that's one of the beautiful things in this industry. There's so many passionate people. I'm probably the oldest one on here. I'm sure I am. I just turned 60. And people are like, John, why don't you sell your company? My company pretty much runs itself. My wife, this is her desk. I'm in the back warehouse. I fix the stuff. My crew's been with us forever. And I'm like, I'm going to sell my company in 20 more years when I'm 80. I love this industry. It's all about passion, man. You got a lot of great people. You meet them at the conventions. I met Doug on multiple events. Same with Ron. Ron and I did a couple of events last year. It was kind of tough during COVID, but we had big showings come out. People want to get together. You just got to be smart about it. Just to jump ahead for 1 second, and then I want to give away a prize. The PWA convention at the Hyatt Hotel in New Orleans, it's a full go. We're going to have masks. If you guys need to wear a mask, that's all going to be there. They're selling a lot of tickets, and everything's going good. And people want to be together. And we're going to get this stuff done. We're going to give that away at the end of the show. But let's give away Doug's Pro Tool sprayer. And I'm going to throw this question at what company? Oh, okay. 2-part question. What company did Doug work for, and how many years before he came on Jay Racing's team for 5 years? He's been 5 years now. So what's the name of that company and how many years? Doug, is that fair? That's a good question, right?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. We got anybody yet? We got people excited about the Cedar in New Orleans. Sure. They sold the whole trade floor out.
Absolutely. Hey, we're going to be there. We're going to be there with a new industry start. We've been in the solar panel cleaning for a few years, but now it has blown up. So we're doing a full, 5 different machines for cleaning solar panels at the PWNA. It'll be nice. Another industry people need to think about getting into because we're all have the same equipment.
Right. Big money in that over here too.
Oh my God, it's huge. It's been phenomenal.
Well, Chuck Henry said Jay Racing's team 5 years. Yeah, that's true, but that wasn't the question.
John, I already put up the winner.
It's like Dan Downey got it.
Well, Ron, go by the order. We had this problem last time, 2 weeks ago. Remember?
Well, look up above 5, above him, above Dan, and you'll see Joseph Hardy answered it first.
Big Joe.
Joe Hardy.
Yeah, Joe Hardy window cleaner.
Joe won it. Joe took the prize. Joe, also, you're going to get another closer hat. I know you don't need one, but you're going to get one.
Ron, go back to that, though. Wait a minute. Did Joe mention the years as well? It was a twofold question.
Oh, you wanted both years?
I said, what company, how many years?
I could be wrong, then. So Dan Downey won it then. You're absolutely correct. I stand corrected.
I'll take care of Joe. Don't worry about that.
Joe's a good guy. Get him a hat, Ron.
We'll still get him a hat.
That'd be his 20th closer hat he has now.
He has a couple.
Hey, Joe, hit me up. I'll send you one of my shirts. I'll send him a shirt, too. I like
there you
Joe.
go. Joe's got a shirt. Joe's got a shirt as a consolation.
So we got Dan Downey. Dan, hit me or Ron up, or better yet, Doug App. Hit Doug App up on a private message with your information.
There you go. That guy right there. Private message him. If he doesn't answer you, then private message us because he just
Yes. So we got that. The Pro Tool. One more. Let me just show you guys one more thing before you run away. The Pro Tool comes in a nice case, and it's got different sizes.
It looks so beautiful. Do you guys even use it? Okay.
You know what they do? No, they throw the gun. They throw the gun in the truck, in the case. They don't really deal with the case, but
the case has got another 6 or 7 tips in it. So.
Oh yeah. Kind of I don't know if we can see in here. A lot of stuff's missing because they use it. But this one, I think, opens up. How big does that open up? We hardly ever use this big wand here.
That wand doubles its length.
Right. Okay. But I'll tell you, I can't say enough nice things about this sprayer. I mean, a year and a half, probably 10,000 parking stalls since then, maybe more. And let me tell you guys, just clean it. That's all you got to do. You take a water bottle like this, put it in the bottom, clean it. That's it. So, Ron, who won that? That was, what's his name, Downey?
Dan Downey. Dan is the winner. Dan is the winner.
And Joe's going to get it. Joe, hit me up with a PM. I'll send you a shirt, and Ron's going to send you a hat.
Get that out of your face there,
Joe, give me your size, too. I know Joe's about 7 feet tall, so I don't know if I have a shirt that big, but I'll try.
Hey, guys, don't forget, guys, right here, this is what we're at. There's a big prize coming, $500 ticket, guys, so stay around. Share this thing. Chime in, guys.
Yes.
That's what it's going to take to win this. John's going to pick the guy, but we're going to go back and verify if you actually shared it. You got a $500 ticket to the Power Clean, and I'm going to make sure that we give multiple gallons of chemicals away. We're gonna have some fun tonight.
I'm going to tell you the PWNA is by far my favorite event. I go to 4 to 5 conventions a year, and we've always been a part of PWNA since convention, but it is by far my favorite event because it's real people doing real things. It's not talking classes. It's actually teaching and instructing how they do it in their business. So to me, it hits home harder than a lot of the other ones.
You know what? I can't expound on that anymore because I give the PWNA a lot of credit. I joined them in the year 2000. I got on their board in 2004. I ended up as treasurer in 2006. But the thing for me was it really wasn't so much about the position stuff. It's about the networking, the seriousness, and the knowledge. And Ty Eubanks, he's the vice president, loves talking about gold nuggets. This is my 26th year. I can't wait to get down there for a lot of reasons. I want to see Doug and Ron, my good friends. But I want those nuggets. And now they got that training trail with all the bells and whistles going on it. It's so much, whatever is the most current thing that's happening that's good for cleaning, they got it there. And if you like me, you like Kohler engines. I think they're the best. You guys may disagree. You might like Hondas. Kohler engine and Honda is going to be there. So this is all to me, these are billion-dollar companies. This is really two-seater on that part. And this marriage here is a perfect fit.
We were the only window cleaners there for years, Jay Racenstein, because that's what we were known for at the time. But, of course, we branched out. We do pressure washing, soft washing, and solar panel cleaning now. But we've been welcomed since day one. And it was nice being the only window cleaner there because you can add that to your business. And that's what I'm there to. I teach a class at the PWNA too, how to add this to your business. And a big shout out to Bo. Bo and I have been friends for a long time, but it's been a great organization.
Bo Josetti in my 21 years now, and I'm friends with all the presidents from day one. Robert Hendelot, I spoke to him on the phone a couple weeks ago. Bo Josetti, in my time, is the most proactive president they've ever had there. He is so proactive. I think I'm going to throw this out there. I think that training trailer, Bo talked about that before they ever did it. And Bo,
well, he drives it around. He's the chauffeur for that damn thing.
He's going to drive over to New Orleans. He lives in Delaware. And
I get it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't leave my beach house for that.
Yeah,
No offense, but
yeah, but I tell you, he is the most proactive president. And me and Bo talk about this stuff. Who doesn't like to win? I love to win, and so does Bo. And the whole thing is, Bo wants you to win. He wants you guys to win as contractors, and he's very unique in that way because he's just a contractor like us. He doesn't sell anything. Maybe one day he sells something, but Bo Josetti really wants you to do well. He's so passionate. I never seen a guy like that in this industry.
I have. He's sitting right below you. Ron Musgraves has done more for this industry than a lot of people give him credit for.
Oh, God.
I appreciate that.
Dude, you know what? You've helped me out so much, and I love you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Love back there, man. You've done a lot of stuff too. I can't wait to get working and doing some training again together, man.
Absolutely. Your next event up there. I'm able to travel now, so your next event, I am your window cleaner.
Don't make Ron cry.
He's been a friend of the industry, just like Racenstein has forever.
Yeah. Well, Ron is known amongst the inner circle and the outer circle as the #1 promoter for our industry, bar none. All he does, like this morning, I turned on my phone and I see Ron interviewing Joe Hardy, and I'm like, this has got to be like 8 o'clock in the morning in Arizona time, and I'm like, Ron just never sleeps. So
I just want a clarification, though, John.
Go ahead.
This ticket you're going to give away. Can anybody win this ticket? Vendor, contractor, anybody? I mean,
this ticket, I'd love to say it's for a vendor, but the vendors are all sold out there. This is a contractor ticket because the vendor, look, they have a big
the next question that's going to be asked is, if I'm a contractor and a vendor, can I still win the ticket and come? as a contractor. So
Yes.
you got to clarify. Okay.
Oh, yes,
So
we can.
Doug,
Yes.
So Doug Latimer can win this ticket.
Yes, Doug Latimer. Yeah, Doug Latimer's company does work too. Absolutely.
Just want to make sure, Doug.
Yes.
I
Well,
just want to make sure.
But the ticket is, Doug Latimer. Just to talk about him fast. He's the one that came up with the PWNA name. I don't know if you guys know. He lives in Canada. He's the reason why it's called that. Robert wanted to call it the PWA, Power Washers of America. Doug, he wanted North American there. That's the reason why they have it. But yeah, absolutely. Because this.
Well, I just wanted to be okay with that because, I don't know what their rules are for, distributors coming to the show, you know what I mean, and not having booths because I don't know if there's any rules about that. So that's
they're sold out. I mean, if a distributor wants to come as a contractor kind of guy, because this is also for non-members, he's there. He's not going to be able to show his wares because there's no more room for that.
It's
and there's no
suitcases.
What's that, Doug?
Our sister company is called Bird Barrier, the largest bird embankment in the business. They will be in our booth at PWNA. It's another thing that pressure washers need to look at is bird embankment. It's just another industry that they can add to their business. So I got permission from Bo to bring them in, and they've been it's going to be a huge show. It's going to be, our booth is going to be banging.
Well, your booth's going to be hopping. And let me just tell you guys.
Doug, I got to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
How big, Doug, I know we've been to ISSA. That's just a blow. I mean, that thing,
it's huge.
That's huge. So when we're talking about pressure washing and window cleaning only, the Power Clean PWNA show floor, not 1,000 attendees, because I know that it's not attended massively. I know that the Power Clean show over the course of it's the longest running show. Of any of the pressure washing industry shows. It's not been attended, but the show floor itself, the big boys that are there, the equipment is there. Would you say it's second to none, the show floor? I mean, is there any?
I would. I absolutely would. And, I'm sorry that a lot of the other window cleaners don't see it that way, but I can make friends with anybody. So, I love this show because I've learned so much just going to some of the different classes on pressure washing. Yes, I've done it. Yes, I sell the chemicals, but you know what? There's certain skills you need to learn from these individuals, these little gold nuggets they give you that I can pass on to my customers. That's why I go. I go to educate myself and educate my customers at the same time.
And Ron, just to expound on what he just said, add-ons are so big for a company.
Absolutely.
So you got solar cleaning that they're going to be in their booth, the Jade Racensteins, bird abatement. Let me show you what my add-on was. Forget the garage class, the parking garage cleaning. When I added that onto my company about 2007, 2008, it's the greatest add-on I could possibly do because now I got these accounts. You guys know we sweep every month 2 million square feet. We got the power washing. That was an add-on. So the solar cleaning and bird abatement's huge. That's another big one.
Oh my God, it's enormous. Huge. I never realized. I thought Racenstein was big, but we're not. We're a quarter of what they are.
Right, and people don't realize that. They don't even listen. Look, Facebook. We're on it. Facebook's nice. I like Facebook, but the real thing is to go to the PWNA convention where you meet these people. I can't wait to meet Kohler because I got ideas in my head. I love their engines, but you meet these people and they're going to tell you exactly like it is. There's no bloating. There's no embellishing. And that's a gold nugget because on Facebook, and I administrate a few groups. Ron administrates probably 10 times the groups I do. There's so much embellishing. You have to go through the weeds of all to try to figure out who's telling the truth. When you go to the convention, you don't know who's telling the truth if you're a new guy.
I don't want to know how great you are and how much money you made. Tell me how in the hell you got there.
You go.
Teach me how you got there. That's the nugget I want to take away. It's not, I don't care how big you are and you're going to buy me a lobster dinner. Tell me how you got there. Let me help other people.
I got a question for you. Question on rust removal on shingles. How do you get the rust off?
F9 bar is 7-to-1 mix ratio.
Simple question.
You just done that the other day.
And then Carlos is adding in niche markets, bird abatement. It's huge.
Yeah.
Huge. It is huge. Right. And California, they're enormous.
Yeah, Carlos got a great niche.
Oh, and there's also a chemical that you spray on bird poop that takes the enzyme and turns it into so it's not harmful. So it rinses off, takes all the pheromones away, so the birds don't want to fly back there again. It's It is a simple process. That's what it's so simple. And you don't have to get a license because it's not a pesticide or it's not a chemical that kills animals. Anybody can do it. Anybody.
Wow.
Repels them.
That's good to know.
God.
In the parking garages, they have birds, pigeons, everything flying, and homeless people sometimes too. You don't want to spray bleach on urine. I don't know if you guys know that. It's very, very bad to do that because But there's so many birds and stuff like that. I may try to push that with my company. I didn't really know you guys were into that.
Dirty bird.
Maybe we should have Craig on tonight too. Any acids that deal with rust?
Oh yeah, F9 is your go-to, baby. F9 bark.
Yep.
What page is that on?
Yeah, all of them.
Oh yeah, look at this
right there.
Right.
They need to win. Somebody needs to win one of these books, man.
Hey, you know what? The app is nice, but this book, right? I have two of these. I got one in the truck for the guys, but this book is so well made. Look at this thing. How many books can you hold with like 200 pages like this? And then if it gets chemical on it, you wipe it off. I'm old school. I keep this in my office here, so if the guys have a question, I can look it up. Get this magazine here. You got to have this.
It's the best. It is a major tool. If you're a pressure washer and you don't have that, shame.
That's right. Carry around your trucks. So Ron, we gave away Dan Downey, right?
Yeah.
That's a Pro Tool. We got to give away some prizes.
John, just really quickly, if these guys text 72727 and text Wash Expo to that number there's going to be other prizes they're going to win all the time. Plus, they're going to keep up with it. Just to tell you how big this thing's gotten, we've got about 8,000 people entering in this thing. And guess what? If I can get it up to 20, I'm going to get a hot water skid giveaway by text message. It's going to be crazy.
How great is this?
How great
is this? I'm so glad I was able to get on with you two tonight. You know that?
Hey, I'm blessed, man. I love both of you and your wealth of knowledge, and I feed off that. I listen, and it just makes me a better person, so I can give that knowledge to my customers, and that's to me what it's all about.
Look, in business and in life, you got to enjoy what you do.
Yep.
Sometimes it's not always about the money. Really, if you hate it, you're making money at it. To me, it's all about you really have to enjoy what you do. I love this. I love what I do. I love this industry. Like I said earlier, I'm not selling my company.
Well, John, there's another question for you because I couldn't answer this question. I have no idea. I just heard about shotgun fungus the other day.
Artillery fungus. Artillery fungus. That comes from the mulch in the beds. And I'm going to let Doug speak on that because I couldn't tell if Jay Racing saw something or not, but I know Chuck Hendricks is doing videos of chemicals he's working on. But Doug, do you guys sell something for that?
We used to, but it became hazmat, so we're unable to sell it. But if it's on glass, we have a pad that's called a poly pad. We sell that, remove it off glass. It'll take artillery fungus off. It'll take silicone and paint.
Ron,
great picture.
Yeah, I love that picture. Look how happy we are. I want to tell you.
Why would you be happy? We're the best industry in the world.
Oh my God! And my wife took the picture. I'm going to tell you though, right before that, Stephen Blythe bought us all these $1 million steaks. I was like, oh God, what a great time! Great time. It's great people. I'm telling you guys, go to the PWA convention. Go to all the conventions if you can. Look, I belong to the UAMCC. I'm back with them again. The PWA, the PWRA when I had an organization. I belong to my local garage organization here. I belonged to as many as I could. I didn't stay with a lot of them, but it's the way I've always learned from people. But listen, if you can't make the PWA, I've been to 4 or 5 huge conventions. I've been to me and Ron, Marco Ramondo's Washmart event last year, Craig Harris F9 event, and I've only taught maybe 6 times. People think, John, you always went there because you taught. I've been to this is my 9th PWA convention coming up, my 9th. I've been to Tom Vogel's ACR. I don't know if you guys probably know who he is up in Pennsylvania. 7 or 8 of his. I went to one of his last year right before COVID hit. He had people 10 or more years in there. Jim Van Handel, we sat around. All this stuff benefits me to keep me a step ahead of everything else. And I can't recommend what Doug said earlier. The PWA is They are the real deal. No nonsense. A lot of fun. You network, but they're real. Every class you go to, I used to say for years, the teachers at the PWA, I consider them the Harvard teachers of our industry because all the teachers, like Doug himself, they have 27 years experience. That could be a question. They did. Ron's been in there. You know what? I'm not going to repeat Ron's. We're going to do a prize on Ron in a second. But they've been doing this stuff for all these years. These guys aren't just on Facebook and saying, "Oh, I make $14 million last week." No.
Yeah.
They've actually done this stuff, and you can't take enough gold nuggets away than you can when you go in these guys' classes. It's, I've been to Everett Abrams wood restoration back in 2004 in Dallas, and we made hundreds of thousands on that for my company. I've been to a lot of these classes. Pete Marante's environmental class, made a lot of money on that. So I learned from a lot of good people that did this for a living. So the PWA convention, you still can sign up. I would jump on that if you guys can because New Orleans is a fun town.
Come on, Nolans. Ain't no New Orleans. It's Nolans. Come on now.
New Orleans.
Who dat?
Nolans.
What is that sandwich they all eat down there? Orleans. What is that big sandwich they eat with the fish and stuff in there? What is that called? What do they call it? Well, the Orleans guys would know. What is it?
Poor boy.
Poor boy. Oh, God. I had so much fun. I've been there a bunch of times with Thad.
New Orleans. Yeah. It's just going to be a hot, sticky day.
Hot, sticky day with a lot of cold beer.
Have fun playing golf, you guys.
I don't golf, man. I got hurt playing golf. He doesn't golf anymore. I go to the bar and network with everybody.
There you go.
Run there.
I'll help you.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. So I'm going to
Coach on me.
I'm going to throw a curveball. I'm going to give that final prize away in a minute because we're already on to the 40th minute. So I'm going to give a shirt to Joe Hardy. Ron, you're giving a hat to Joe Hardy.
Yeah.
What else you want to give away? Because I want to give the grand prize away.
Well,
also Joe Bone, too.
What do you want to do? You want to just do just the grand prize? Just they get a couple gallons of chemicals of their choice? I mean, what do you want to do?
Well, I want to give away. I want to show you guys one more thing. My guys love this. This thing weighs 5 gallons. Don't do this at home. Lift with a pinky. That's because my guys are using these left and right. This is a great surfactant. Everybody thinks it's for loose. You just don't make it as strong. Oh my God. And it smells like lemons.
Yes.
And then you put the lemon in there.
Oh, Lord, magic.
Oh yeah, that's my trick. My wife's gonna kill me. She watched this. Kathy says, "Don't tell people about that lemonade. It takes out the bleach smell."
I think I know who you got that from, and he told me that I was sworn to secrecy.
I said that?
No, the gentleman who told you about it.
Which one? The lemonade?
Yeah. His initials are B.O.
That told me about it?
Yeah.
A couple guys told me about it.
Bo, maybe?
Oh, Bo.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, we're not supposed to say that. I said no. Oops. Yep. That's one of the secrets, guys. That's one of the big secrets. You got a gold nugget right there. Gold nugget. It's not a surfactant. Anyway, all right. So we're getting near the end, Ron. So we gave away Dan Downey hit Doug up for the Pro Tool sprayer. Joe Hardy, a special place in my heart with him. Me and him, we argue with each other, but we get along great. It's passion. Joe's got one of my shirts. Joe, hit me up on a PM for your size. Ron, what are you giving us? Joe Hardy's getting a closer hat as well.
He's getting a hat, but I'm gonna give one of these away. But here's the thing, man. Do you want to just make the guy that shared this that answers the question right? I mean, you want to just like maybe make it fair enough to go over the questions again, John? Don't you want to like? Well,
you know what? I can throw a question here right now to give up the final prize. We could do the. This is gonna be a little tough.
I'm gonna let them get whatever chemicals they want and win a cookbook and everything else. We'll make it $1,000.
You want to do the grand prize? What chemicals are you talking about?
I don't care. Whatever they want.
I got 800
gallons of chemical, man.
Ron would give away 800 gallons in one
I
shot.
got 800 gallons.
Give away a gallon of something. What do you want to? How about enough gallon of
Why
something?
don't we give a bunch of gallons away? Why don't we give some EBC away, some F9 away? Let's give some, let's give
Did
some.
we give away Carlos
anything.
and stuff? Listen, guys, I wasn't here last week.
I mean, they got EBC, so it's not a problem. And Doug loves EBC.
Hey, I'm giving away glide samples at the PWNA. Carlos,
See?
said
there
we
you
give
go.
away.
Great stuff.
There you
I did
go.
a lot of good stuff.
So, we
Right,
can
Ron,
give
what do
away
you want-
anything.
Name your chemical. What do you want to give it away? What do you want to do? You want F9 this week? You
Let's
want to
give
do
some
Carlos?
Agent Clean away. Let's give some EBC away. Let's give some F9 away. Let's give some of Trudy stuff away. Yeah, let's give it all away. Let's just give it away.
Boy, just throw it out there.
Give it away.
John, give away your
Oh,
company
gotta
while you're at it.
go.
You know what? Paul Pendergrass won a gallon of EBC. Paul, contact me just right now. Hit me with a
Yep, there you
PM.
go.
You
All right.
won the gallon, Paul. That's as easy as it is. I'm not that difficult, man.
All right.
It's
Well,
not
how about giving
difficult.
Bruce Martin an F9 bark? He's been in my place here.
Bruce Martin, you just won F9 Bart. Message me.
Well, I'm gonna give
How
you a
easy
phone
was
call.
that? How simple was that? You just won F9 Bart. F9 Bart. I mean, come on, let's just keep giving away. I don't care.
Ron, we got 3 more weeks. Hold back. We
Message me.
Ron, we'll give
I
everything.
seriously, I really have like
I know you have a lot.
1,800 gallons of chemical.
Here's your guy's tip right now.
1,800 gallons.
Here's the tip right now. Better be on next week's show. That's what I'm going to tell you. So Bruce Martin's got the F9. Bruce, contact Ron.
I'm going to
Musgrave.
tell you, man, Justin Hampton, I won't lie to you. I'm pulling for him to win this ticket to the PWNA. This guy has been messaging me, when's the show going to start? He really wants this ticket, John. I'm telling you right now.
I know.
I don't think – I'm going to tell you, John, I would almost give Justin Hampton a ticket just to give him one because this guy has been – I mean, he's bothered me for a week about this show starting.
Heck,
man.
he's in Connecticut. He's in Racing
And he's
Steve's backyard.
So maybe you should give him one of your complimentary tickets you got, Doug. This guy's going to buy from you. I can tell you that right now. I already know it.
If I had a ticket, I'd give it to him.
You got tickets. They didn't give you any tickets. They gave you no
Ain't give me
tickets.
squad.
Hey, you know what, Ron? Let's do something out of the ordinary here. Next week, we are going to give away a lot. So we're going to hold it off to next week. Justin Hampton, you know what?
So you don't want me to give this away?
No, we'll give it away. But you know, I'm gonna go. Listen, I'll
You
do
don't want
it
me to give
fallout.
this away?
No. I'm gonna deal with the fallout. Let's give Justin Hampton at PWNA convention pass. Let's just do it.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Justin, contact me. You got it.
I can tell you right now. What page is Ron Musgraves on this cookbook in? First person that answers that wins.
I don't even know.
First person that answers that wins. Well, they got to take a
420?
guess. I have no idea what page I'm on either. So I have no clue.
Ron, you know what? So tonight, Justin Hampton is going to get the convention pass because you know what? We really didn't put up a question, Ron and I, to give it out. Our bad. It's my fault because I got 2 laptops and a brand new widescreen. You know, I could show you this big, massive screen here. I couldn't get the thing going, so it took me 45 minutes. So, Justin Hampton, you got the convention pass tonight. Hit me up. I'll give your information to Marie Reinso, the PWNA executive director. If you're not going to go, though, we need to know that because we don't want to give tickets out if someone's not going to go. You can't pass it on, obviously. But next week, look, me and Ron and I, the John and Ron show, or Ron. Hey, look, let's be real here. It's the Ron and John show. I couldn't even turn on a damn
killing
computer
me,
when
man.
Doug was like, "No, what's wrong with you?" So next week we're going to give away questions. Ron and I more organized on that. My fault tonight, but Justin, you got the PWNA convention pass. Hit me up. I'll contact the PWNA executive director. Ron, let's give away the F9 book. You want to do it?
I just did, man. I said, guess what page I'm on?
1. Oh,
No, it's not 1.
You're on the cover. I
No,
got it
it's
right
not.
here.
It's not 1.
now that's the cover of Roll.
What
ladies
page
and
I'm
gentlemen.
on. Well, you know what? I could be on the cover. I didn't even look. Let me see if I am on the cover. Hold on. Holy cow, you're right.
Holy crap, I'm on the cover. No, I'm not.
No, mine's not on the cover. I'm not on the cover. You know what's funny though? That is one of my events though that's on the cover.
Craig
I guess-
Harrison, the handsome dude. Look at him. He's one handsome guy, huh? He
I'm
needs to
gonna
hang out with me
cover.
and Ron
I'm
and
gonna
Doug. We're
cover up.
fatten
I'm
him
gonna
up.
cover up the page, but that's what it looks like. That's my page right there. That's
Oh,
my
okay,
beautiful.
what's
That's my
I
beautiful
want to win.
work
I
right
want
there.
to win a free book. Oh, I got one.
Well,
All
come
right.
by booth. Come by at the PWNA booth 104, Jay Racenstein. I'd love to make new friends. Please come by and see me. I got all kinds of giveaways because that's what I do. We help the PWNA out become more successful.
And you know what? Let's get Craig Harrison, Ron, to hang out with you, me, and Doug Moore. He's getting a little too skinny on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's that health nut kind of guy.
He's like, John, I work out all the time. Well, let's see.
He's like Hugh Gibbons. He's grape nuts.
Yeah, I know. I saw Craig Harrison in Nashville. Doug, you were there.
Yeah.
And then we went to the bar after. I bought everybody shots. They were doing karaoke. Remember they were riding the bull?
Yeah, tequila.
Yeah. And
I remember
outside,
tequila.
I
I don't remember the bull.
And I ate the hot dogs out in the street. I was like, hey, Craig, these are good. So maybe next time again, we got some big fat food. But it's all
Sounds
fun,
like
man.
a
You
great
guys gotta
time.
go.
Looking forward to it. It's always
Me
a
too.
special event, very near and dear to my heart.
Ron,
Awesome
let's
stuff.
close it out.
Hey,
thank you
Doug,
for coming on.
We appreciate you coming
Yeah.
on tonight with us,
Great
Doug.
guy.
It's been awesome, man. We're gonna wrap up the show and hopefully
we'll
we can
close it
get
up.
this thing done. Here we go. We got it done under an hour because we were only supposed to go 30 minutes.
I got to eat dinner still.
Hey, Doug, we appreciate you coming out.
Thank you, Doug.
We'll see you
Gentlemen, it was an
buddy.
honor and a pleasure. I love you guys.
Same here, Doug. Right back
Peace
at you.
out.
Right back at
Thanks,
you.
Doug.
Peace out, Doug.
All right, what are we doing here, John?
All right, so we got
So who won the damn ticket? I don't even know who
Justin
won.
Hampton is going to get it tonight because
Justin Hampton.
Yeah,
Hey, Justin
because
Hampton,
the
make
convention
sure
fans-
you message us right now. Message
me.
us.
friend me for our friends. So we got that going on. We got
Bruce Martin, what did he win? You said Bruce Martin won some F9.
Bruce
And then
Martin.
we gave Paul Pendergrass. He won some EBC. Okay. We have any other winners that we got to clarify? They got to
Bruce
message
Martin.
us though, guys. You got to message us.
Yes.
Got to message
Bruce
us.
Martin and who's the
Got to
other?
message us.
Hit Ron on the PM for the F9.
Nobody won. Nobody won this. Nobody won this, John. Nobody got
Take
it
that
right.
for next week.
Nobody got it right. Nobody got it
All
right.
right.
Well,
we're going
so
to close the show out, Ron. But
we're
people,
gonna kill
listen,
it.
next week,
We're gonna kill it. We'll save it for next week.
look
the
up
F-
this thing.
And I'm gonna tell you what page I'm on right now. I'm on 82, guys. Bummer. Too bad you didn't get it. You should have called somebody with a cookbook and said, "What page is Ron on?"
Hey, Ron, let's do an F9 cookbook question next week.
We will. We'll do one. And to win it,
Yep.
we'll do a question. Hey
Come on,
guys, this is also online for 99 cents. 99 cents. So if you want to win a laminated, which is worth $199,
I would take the line.
guys, go pull this thing up for 99 cents. Get it on there, and then next week you'll be a shoe-in because, as John just said, we're gonna read some stuff out of the book and see if you guys have read it. There you go.
Ron, let me close it out with Don, right? I want to tell you guys, thank you for coming on a John and Ron show tonight. We really appreciate it. We hope to see you in New Orleans. Ron and I and Doug App, many others will be hanging by the bar, networking. We'll be down by the showroom floor. That's unbelievable. I can't wait to see Kohler. Koch is a multi-billion-dollar company. We're all going to be there. So try to get down if you can. Everything's under control down there. Everything's going to be good. They're selling tickets like hotcakes right now. And but next week, hopefully I don't have an internet problem, whatever I had going on tonight. Should have paid my cable bill. No, I did pay my cable bill. But I'll make sure next week that we have more organized on the questions for the final prize winners. But today, Justin Hampton contacted me. You got the final prize. And next week, we might ask some F9 questions. But next week, share out our podcast here to as many people as you can, because ultimately we all want to meet up at these events. I know I do. I know Ron does. Ron's been in the industry since 1984.
You know what? I'm going to give massive amounts of gallons of chemicals away right out of the gate to the guys who shared the feed when we put it up for next week's show.
There we go.
Who we got next week? Do you know who it is?
Well, you know, we have a lot of people that want to come on. I want to talk to Ron afterwards. We a lot of people want to come on the show. We're starting to build this thing. We're getting us a nice following. But really, it's all about you people. It's all about you people, your contract, even vendors. I mean, look at Doug. I mean, what a great, passionate person he is. So next week we'll get on another great guest, and we are less than a month away, I think, from the PWA convention. Less than a month, September 8th to 11th. So get your tickets there if you can. And I'm telling you, no one's going to regret it. If you can't afford to go, and Ron knows this. Ron talked about this 25 years ago on the internet. If you can't afford to go, when you're a business owner, it comes down to you can't afford not to. Because what you get out of there, you're going to make tenfold.
It's like saying I can't afford to advertise. That's the silliest, dumbest thing I've ever heard.
The marketing. I read so many times on Facebook. I don't need the market. Market. All right, guys, we're going to close out. Ron, great show. Doug, thank you. Have a great night, guys.
Awesome show, guys. Ron Musgraves, pressure washing